hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Beckham alone to the left side. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. A screen here to Vereen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here's Josh Brown on 4th down. He was 30 of 32 in field goal tries last season. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And in this first quarter play, this will remain a tie ball game. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this would come up short.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete, and he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
Draft year 2010-15. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 67 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Crosby. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And there's a flag on the play. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
And tough starting field position here. Here's Jennings. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprise people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. They run again with Jennings. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Here's Jennings on the toss. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, you might want to tear up your scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Toss play to Jennings. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning finding time. He's going to let this one go deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. And this is going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Packer football. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Partner, the one concern I had about Eddie Lacy coming out of Alabama was weight. And it became a concern for Green Bay in 2015.
Yeah, he was up over 260 pounds. Disappointing 2015. Looks a lot better, doesn't he?
A lot better, and when he's lean, oh boy, is he a heck of a runner.
They stay on the ground on 1st down with Lacy. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
One back is Lacy. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Caught left side by Cobb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Lacy. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
They run it again with Lacey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
319!
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Complete. Starks on the screen. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. And he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Manning. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to run. It's Jennings. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion. Here on 4th down. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning going to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Partner, now that we got a quick break in the action, I've got to get this one in. Trey Kirkpatrick of the Bengals goes to a recent practice session. Now, it wasn't at their facility, right? They went to a high school.
Yeah, West Carrollton High School outside of Dayton. Forgot his shoes.
He forgot his cleats?
And one of the players on that high school team had a size 13. Now, Kirkpatrick wears size 12, but he said it fit perfectly, got him through the practice.
They couldn't be real picky about the whole thing, right? I mean, 12, 13. He was fortunate.
He was able to practice.
The kid has a 13.
12 yards there as they move the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Out on the right, this is Cruz. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Giants. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Manning. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Into the red zone now. Manning. This will be caught at the 2. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Brown on now for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll set up the screen to Lacey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So as the set designers rush out here to get us ready for the spectacle to come at intermission, these two teams will head to the locker room in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Brown's going to kick it away. In the end zone, he actually fields the punt, and he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. That puts them up by a touchdown. Now, after that turnover, Rodgers under pressure will throw the pick. Taylor is the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. Offense out now following the INT. Quick pass is complete, and 38 yards later, he's going in for the score. We're brand new at 7. They take it at the 33-yard line. Here the pass will be completed into coverage, and this will go as a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Giants have it late in the second. Quick pass, and he finds Beckham Jr., and he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. Giants trail now by 1. That'll do it for our final halftime show of the year. One half remains in this Super Bowl. To bring it to you, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Barrington. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. One back is Lacey, and he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock. Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll run here. This is James starts. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle it. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past it, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught by OBJ. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jake Ryan. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Penalty marker is down here. Out on the right, this is Cruz.
Holding offense. Still 3rd down.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Manning. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Brad Wing now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Hyde. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
On second down, Lacey. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 3rd down and 4.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Tim Mastay now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll begin the drive with Rashad Jennings. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here, a 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. They go screen play with Jennings. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. On play action, now Manning. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Keenan Robinson coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. One back is Lacey. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It really moves his sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
And that pickup of a 1st down, Now it's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers going to throw. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up fourth.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They come up in an offset eye. Here we go with Lacey. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back near the goal line. Here's Manning. Cruz has it over the middle. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still second down.
So that last play called back after the penalty. 2nd and long here. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Larry Donnell the target, and he's got it. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Jennings. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Jennings. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Donnell. And he's brought down after a good gain. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He's got time in the pocket. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
One receiver left, two to the right. Here's Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. On second down, here's Rodgers. And there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense. Still second down.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. To throw is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll try and eat some clock with Lacey. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think a lot of people are a little bit surprised there that they ran the
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Lacey. And he'll wind up loop. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Out in the flat for Starks. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked, and nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Eli's going to throw. Surveying the field. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
He'll look to throw. And there's a flag on the play. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning gonna throw here. That is caught at the 7. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And they're going to speed things up here. This is Jennings. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. Now Manning. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Brown to add on the extra point. And this will be good. Off the right upright, but he got a favorable bounce, and he gets it to go. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. Shift together here from the D-line. One final try now for Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, for all those guys.